Hey, what's going on, everyone? Today I'm at the shop. I brought Carolina Reaper over here. Got to look over everything. I have a little event that I'm gonna go to here in a bit at our local track, and gonna enter some classes. The index race, 6.0, 650, 7.0, 750, 8.0. I got the tune wrapped up. It's knocked out and done. So the car's now on E85. I just got to figure out which class I'm going to enter. Obviously, I'm going to get there a little early and get at least one test hit in to see where the car's at now. It's going to be pretty hot. Racing don't start till 6, and we're over in South Texas, so temperature is definitely going to be low 90s by the time we start, and by the time we finish, I might get into the low 80s maybe. So I'm gonna have to put that into consideration on which class we enter. I'm really hoping, I would like the car to be faster, but I guess I would kind of be happy too if it just runs like a consistent 750, because that means I can be very competitive in that class and hopefully take home some money. It's $100 entry fee, winner take all, plus they're supposed to put $1,000 on top of each class. So that would be nice to go home with some money. So just here today at the shop with the car. What's going on, guys? Here at the track, got the car all looked at back at the shop, and we just got here at the track. There's a few of the cars. I think they're about to go on a cruise. This is a memorial event for a young gentleman that passed away, unfortunately. But anyways, we're out here. My car, brought John's car. It's a small block Ford New Edge on the bottle. He's in the 6.0 class. I'm in the 750 class. Haven't done any hits yet, so I'm hoping that I just guessed the right class. So anywho, that's pretty much it. We just got teched in, so hopefully we'll be doing some passes real soon. As soon as we do, I'll hook up the camera, try to get a few passes, and hopefully we can go some rounds. I think there's only 4 cars in my class. Hopefully more tech in, but if not, oh well. We're still gonna compete and hopefully walk away with a dub, regardless how many cars are in here. Okay, so it's the next day from the track, and I got a few of the passes. We got a few runs in. I got good news, bad news, and I'll go through each pass and how things went, and I'll go ahead and put the video of each pass as well. Chilling here in the garage with the car, and yeah, so we'll just get to it. So the first pass, it was still kind of the heat of the day. We didn't really get started until probably about 7 o'clock. The track temp was way too high. So once we got started, I had some sandbags in the trunk of the car. I didn't know exactly how the car was gonna do with the new tune. And the previous best was like a 777 at 90 miles per hour on the pump gas. So I had some bags in the trunk. Let me show you those real fast. So these are the sandbags. They're not just literal sand or whatever. There's 2 of them back here though. They're like, I think 60 or 70 pounds each. So it's some heavy ass weight for sure. But anyway, so I had those just in case the car was gonna be quicker than what I wanted. I entered the 750 class or the 750 index, and I didn't want to overshoot it or anything like that. So anyways, made the first pass. I didn't get up on the trans brake very well, but nonetheless, still made the pass. I didn't get the time slip either. I don't know. I guess someone was wrong with the thing, but it ran a 770, right? So 0.07 quicker than the pump gas setup. I want to say off the trans brake, it was maybe up to like 2,500 RPMs or something. It was a Pro Tree, so I was having to leave pretty quick, which I do need to get some more seat time with on the Pro Tree setup. On top of that, so then so the next pass, it was already getting cooled down. think it was, shoot, I got the time slip right here. Yeah, it was like 9:30 already by the time I got my second pass in, and got a personal best 60 foot, which was a 164. Before that, my best 60 foot was a 177, so that's a drastic improvement. And remember, my only changes was the tune, and that was it. I didn't change tires, suspension. I did change the shock adjustment, but that was about it. But the track was a bit better than it was the last time I went out on a test and tune, I guess because it was an actual event. And then on top of that, also on this pass, the second pass, I took the bags out, so I didn't have that extra whatever 120 to 140 pounds in the trunk of the car, because I wanted to see what it would do with no weight, since with the weight it went to 770. So anyways, 164 60 foot, which was a personal best, 742, which was a personal best, at 96 miles per hour. So that actually picked up 6 miles per hour. The previous pass, best pass was 177 60 foot, 777, I believe, 8th mile, and like 90 mile per hour. So it picked up, shoot, dropped a little over a tenth in the 60 foot, 0.35 or so on the 8th mile ET, and picked up shoot, almost 7 mile per hour, because it was 96.94 mile per hour, almost 97 miles per hour. So about just over 6 mile per hour, which I'm very happy with that for only going E85 Lund tune. That's significant difference. Other than that, nothing changed. So right after that was we started the rounds, and unfortunately I messed up. There ain't no way around it. I messed up, but here's the pass to that. So as you can see, it was just alright, so as you can see, it was just the inside view. Ryan and John were over getting John's car ready for the next round. They had to swap some plugs out, nitrous car problems and whatnot. So anyways, went ahead and just set up the phone in the car where I could see the tree and hopefully, you know, the competitor next to me. Since it was a pro tree, and I guess the car being NA or what, I don't know, the car doesn't get up on the stall really quick, so I can't just double bulb and then hit the trans brake and bring it up to, you know, the 3800 or whatever that it stalls at. So anyways, I had this little deal where I'd go into the second beam, get on the foot brake, get on the trans brake, and immediately, like almost simultaneously, go straight watt, and it would give me enough time to try to get a good reaction but yet be up on the converter. Well, I guess I got a little antsy. I hit the gas slightly before I hit the trans brake, pushed the car forward. I noticed it didn't throw the red light, so went ahead, I backed up real quick, threw it back into first, and then they triggered the tree, and I made the pass. The competitor didn't move, so I guess between the tree malfunction, which I did jump, there's no way around that, I jumped, but it didn't red light, so, you know, why not play with what I'm dealt. Anyways, they had us rerun it, and then here's that run. So I guess being a little upset with how I did the trans brake previously, I didn't want to take that chance again. and so I was just gonna foot brake it for this pass against the competitor. And well, I didn't even like stall foot brake it. This car has manual brakes and it doesn't hold it very well. You have to push the brakes like really hard. I could probably try to use the line lock to help hold it, but I just didn't want to take the chance of rolling through the beams again. So I just kind of almost basically went off idle. So by the time I hit the gas on the reaction to the light, it had that little stall of I guess a delay of hitting the gas, and then by the time it actually came up in some power to move, it was just too late. He was in I don't want to say the wrong class, but he was in a slower class for his vehicle. I'm assuming maybe he's in between that 750, 7.0 mark, but he just went 750 because he was lifting before the 8th every time. And I guess he lifted, I caught up to him. I ran a 760, he ran like a 780 something, but he was too far out. I couldn't catch him. It is what it is. So that's the event. I kind of went to a second round, but I kind of didn't. Not the car's fault. The car did phenomenal. I'm super happy with the car. Not to mention, I drove the car to the track, drove the car back home. I didn't trailer it, anything like that. Real street car shit. So next is I need to get back to do a full quarter-mile pass. I want to see the difference in the quarter-mile ET now. Hopefully get that mid 11 now. I want 1150, and then after that I'll go to the next mods, and I'll get to that later. So as of now, that's pretty much it. Just wanted to give a little update that I took the car to an event, trying out this Coyote swap thing. I still have a long ways to go based on the mods and stuff like that. I need to get some more compression. I need to get cams. I need a lot of stuff I need to get, but we're getting a little progress, and I'm enjoying the car, and it's doing great. It's running well. It drives to and from the track. I can't complain. So I'm gonna go ahead and wrap it up. That's pretty much it. So until the next video or the next project, see you guys later.